students, today we are going to say the family Liliaceae. Already we have seen the family Caesalpinaceae. It comes from the dicotyledons and from the petals present and petals free. Second family, that is the Solanaceae we have studied. It comes from the dicotyledons, petals present but petals few. And here, third family which are included in our syllabus, that is the Liliaceae. But this Liliaceae, it comes from the class Dicotyledoni. It comes into the class Monocotyledon. Others Dicotyledoni, but Liliaceae comes from the class Monocotyledon. First, we are going to say that is the systematic position. It is also known as the classification of the family. This family comes from this kingdom. Kingdom is living organism divided into two kingdoms. One is Animalia, second one is Plantae. In Animalia, cell wall absent, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In Plantae, cell wall presents, autotrophic mode of nutrition. Here, the plant bears the chlorophyll, and with the help of the sunlight during the daytime, along with the CO2 and the water, this chloroplast carries out the function photosynthesis, that is the carbohydrates, along this solar energy trap converted into the energy, food energy, that is known as the plant. Plantae, that is kingdom, is divided into the subdivisions to one cryptogamy, another phanerogamy. This cryptogamy lower plants, non-flowering, seedless plant. But this Liliaceae, the division, that is a phanerogamy. These phanerogams, they are known as flower-bearing plants. The flowers presents the male flower androecium, female flower gynoecium. When matured, pollination fertilization takes place. The matured ripened ovary gives the fruit, and fruit bears the seeds. That is phanerogams, plants, flowering plants and seed bearing plants. Therefore, these plants are the higher plants. These are the higher plants. Division further divided into the two subdivisions, gymnospermy and angiospermy. Gymnospermy, ovules are naked, there is no ovary wall. But here, subdivision angiospermy. Angion. Angion means vessel, or it is known as a drum, or it is known as a container, or it is known as a container. Means seeds are enclosed within a fruit or ovule in the ovary wall. Ovary wall. Suppose one example, that is a mango. Mango having a single seed, one seed there, and the seed is covered by means of the pericarp, epicarp, such type. The mango, guava, brinjal, tomato, these are the angiospermic plants. Means the seeds which are developed, they are enclosed in the fruit or in the ovule and covered by means of the ovary wall. That is a fleshy part. Class angiospermic class divided into two main groups, dicotyledoni and monocotyledoni. Here, these monocotyledoni plants, meaning it itself shows mono means one, cotyledoni. Cotyledon means seed bears one cotyledon. Seed bears one cotyledon. Under this plant's monocotyledon, roots are always adventitious. These roots, they are known as the fibrous roots. The roots which are not derived from this hypocotyl of the radical, they comes from the another part of this stem region. Such roots, they are known as the fibrous roots. Such known as the fibrous roots. The stem is unbranched. Stem is unbranched. We are familiar with the coconut, pandanus, then grass, jowar, bajra, nachni, makkah, such sugarcane. These plants, the stem is always unbranched. The flowers, they are in a multiple of, whereas multiple of, track 3 means as the calyx 3, corolla 3, androecium 3. Such type calyx 6, corolla 6, androecium 6. But here in these plants there is no separation of the calyx corolla. They are known as the glooms. Therefore, they are the known as the perianths, and they are the 3-1. Means the plants, the here in these fascicular bundles, the closed type of the fascicular bundles presents in the stem, and they are not arranged in a ring. They are scattered in a ground tissue. These are the main 5 characters comes under the monocotyledon. Means plants bears, that is, seed bears one cotyledon. Therefore, it is known as a ekdal bijapatri. The plants roots are adventitious and fibrous. They are not derived from the radical of the epicardial. They derived from the any other part of the stem. Therefore, fibrous or adventitious roots is not there. Stem is unbranched. The flowers are trimerous. The vascular bundles are closer and scattered. And one important character again, the parallel venation in the deep pattern. Sweeping liliaceae and parallel venation is again main character. Parallel venation means the leaves which are presents one prominent midrib run from this midrib region. The side veins run parallel to the prominent region, and these midribs parallel and they join to the tip of the leaf. They are known as a parallel venation. And leaf sheath means the base of the leaf is accretion, that is surrounds the stem of the plant body. This is the characteristics of this classification. Here we are going to say the morphological characters. By keeping the view front of you, the most common plants you are familiar, that is Allium cepa, onion, Allium sativa, garlic, Asparagus racemosa, shatavari, Alobarbadense, corfur, Gloriosa superba, larvae or lightning or candle plant. By keeping the views in front of you, these are the plants here, and we are going to see the morphological characters. Here, family Liliaceae. From this Liliaceae, that is cohort, that is a series coronary. Here the petaloid perianth. Perianth is a colored petal, and ovary is a superior. Ovary is a superior. The character of the series and the family Liliaceae. In the morphological characters, we are going to see the first, its habit. The plants are majority herbs, subplants, shrubs, and climbers. Herbs throughout life, the stem remains green, delicate. There is no any secondary growth. That is known as the soft one. That is known as the herb. Shrubs, from the basal region of the stem, it facilitates the many branches. The stems reduced, and it facilitates the branches and the leaves. That is known as the shrub. Cohort comes under the shrub. Climbers, Asparagus racemosa Satavari, and Gloriosa superba. Gloriosa superba, you are familiar with Ganesh festival. That is, you are made a toran at the time of the Ganesh. That is a Gloriosa superba. It is a climber because stem is weak. It requires to take a support. Therefore, tip of the leaf becomes coiled and tendril. It takes support to the plant body. Therefore, some plants are the climber one. Here, each and every plant, the root system is the adventitious. Adventitious, it is also known as the fibrous roots. Suppose one carrot plant is considered here only. That is the onion. From the base of the onion, the roots comes from. These roots, they are known as fibrous or adventitious root system. Stem. Stem is very much reduced. Stem is very much reduced. It is in the form of the bulb. It is in the form of the also car, or it is also known as the rhizome. Means the bulb, the stem, it is a bulb. A bulb in the form of the disc. Someone disc. When we break the onion, it goes to place sea leaves, which are eaten or cooked as a vegetable, and base, that is a hardish, creamy or yellowish color structure which are present where the roots are arranged. This part is known as the stem. That is known as the disc, or it is known as the bulb. In a cold part, the stem is very much reduced. Major part of the stem is underground, and the underground stem is a short tender. This underground stem of the allopalpines, it is known as the rhizome one. Leaves, which are the photosynthetic waves. Leaves are scaly in asparagus. Leaves are cauline and radical That is, we are familiar with the onion, कांद्याची पात. The leaves are tubular, from the inner side a hollow tube-like structure that is known as radical. In asparagus, it is a scaly. In Allium cepa, Allium sativum, there is a radial, cauli, cylindrical. In Allobarbarans, leaf of fleshy. Leaf fleshy. Means Allobarbarans, the leaves are fleshy. Means in a different plants, under the Liliaceae, leaves may be scaly, leaves may be cauline, radical to cylindrical. Leaves are broad and fleshy. Leaves are observed under this Liliaceae family.